Hello everybody, I'm Renzo Mox, and welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars buildable figure review. Today we're taking a look at the main baddie for this wave of 3 of the first, first wave of Rogue One sets. We're taking a look at the Imperial Death Trooper. So let's not waste any time, let's get right into that figure. So the Death Trooper was actually a surprisingly imposing character. I mean, look at this guy. He looks very deadly, he looks very deathly. He's got this all black color scheme. I mean, minus gray pieces and stuff, but those are just bones. And he's got this imposing, like, red gun, which also, I was going to complain about, obviously, red axles, but I think in this case it works because the blasts are red, so it kind of makes it look like this whole blaster is being powered by the red energy almost, because they also have trans red at the end of the blaster there too, which is kind of a cool element, which I think works. But a second color that's going on between this guy is kind of a dark green. You can kind of see it in the helmet there. There's also a little bit of sand green right there and the two dots on his helmet, and that's it, I think. I thought there was some on his torso, but there isn't. This guy does something a little bit different, and also that helmet build is awesome, or that helmet mold. I think that is a great looking helmet. It just looks incredibly threatening. They make this plastic mold for his shoulder pad, which is really interesting. They haven't done this before, which is weird. Surprised it wasn't cloth, but this also allows him to have this little pack or little pouch where he can keep things, and those are all just built with like studs and tiles, which is nice. It's a nice little thing. It doesn't wrap all the way around the back though, which I think is fine. As you can see, he's got a little clone. Not clone. He's got a little trooper thing going on here. I don't know what these are. They just kind of appear on every trooper set. But he also has a lot of different things going on here. He has this claw piece, which I'm not sure if that's accurate to the movie. I'll have to check that out. And also he does have a printed shoulder armor piece, and printed his entire chest printing. Looks pretty cool. It looks like a diver or something. Not a diver, but like a skydiver outfit or something like that. He also does have these new pieces for when these sets were released. Very nice, very nice. And just a basic generic build when it comes to the legs. He just uses the beast tail piece for the thigh, and yeah, very standard when it comes to builds. He is a little tall and long, like lengthy, because I guess I like to compare him to Phasma, but I don't know, I think he's alright. And since there isn't really a good transition, I'll just show you the gun. The gun also is built like, it's got a little bit of a rotation there. It's kind of bends a little bit. I don't really know, it's just the way they built it. They also have this long stretch out pack there, and you can see just the gun. The extra bullet kind of hangs off the side, which I'm not sure what to think. I don't hate it, but I can kind of see it being like a blast already shooting out, which is good for like photos and stuff, but if it's just like this all the time, it kind of looks lame. And there's no way to fix that there. It's just kind of stuck onto the side, as you can see there. But basically, you can just shoot off the gun. It's very easy. You just push the trigger in, and there you go. Warning, these can get lost pretty easily if you shoot them across a room, so don't make that mistake. I've done that a lot. These have gotten lost quite a few times. But yeah, overall, very imposing figure. I guess I will do a comparison with, I think, Phasma, but yeah, not bad. Not bad for a big, imposing figure. So here they are, Death Trooper and Phasma. I know they're not even in the same... why am I doing a comparison on them? Because they're both very tall troopers. Well, how do they pull it off? Because I complain about Phasma being too tall. I think it's because the head is pretty small on Phasma. I don't know, that just kind of... It looks bigger on camera than it does in real life for some reason. But this helmet is big and threatening and just looks cool. And he's also kind of skinny. Like, maybe it's because of these pieces that make him so skinny. But you just look at this guy and you think he's a skinny guy. This one just seems a little awkward. I don't know. I just wanted to point that out. But yeah, there's just a little comparison for you guys. Unlike Jin Urso, I like this figure. This is a good figure. I like the imposing nature. I keep saying imposing, but really, he really is. If you look at him, he's just an all-black figure, like, with this threatening-looking mask, with, like, a red and black gun. Like, seriously, he looks like a guy you don't want to mess with, and that's what I like about this figure. He looks tough, basically. So he's one of my... Basically, I'd place this, ranking-wise, probably in the middle. So he's my second favorite set. I don't think he's bad, though. I like this guy. He's pretty good. We'll have to see when I review K2SO, though. So, yeah, I like this figure. I think it's good. It's not just good for parts. It's also just good to have. Because, honestly, he's not even that good of a parts pack, really. Like, he really isn't. He doesn't have too much going on that would be good for a parts pack. But, you know, he's alright. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time, and we'll be wrapping up this wave of review with K2SO. So, until then, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.